Welcome to How It Sold, where we take you behind the scenes of a real estate transaction so you can experience the highs, lows, and craziness that exists from listing to closing. Today's featured home is Crowne Point in Westchester, Ohio. In this episode, we tell you how our seller, who nearly accepted an offer for way too low, walked away with well over asking price by listing with TREO. Stay tuned to learn how much and how it sold. My clients originally purchased this home back in 2008 for $250,000 out of foreclosure. Several months ago, I managed to find them a beautiful house to move into, and finally it was time to shift our focus onto their existing home. It features over 5,000 square feet of living space, with 4 bedrooms, a finished basement, and a beautiful in-ground pool. I knew going into our initial meeting that the home might be a little rough, but it wasn't until I saw the home with all the furniture removed that I realized how many cosmetic updates it truly needed. The home was built in 1994 and features the original kitchen with laminate countertops. The master bath has green tile around the floor. The carpets in the bedrooms are mismatched, and the majority of the rooms have wear and tear in the walls. Fortunately, my client owns a ton of rental property, so he has plenty of connections who can help us get the home market ready. The biggest question is,
when do you stop?
We decided to focus on 4 areas: easy repairs to broken items, painting, wall repair, and cleaning. The hope was that the market is so hot that buyers would be willing to overlook the additional updates needed and take on a home in this condition. Timing was the next crucial piece. The goal was to put the property on the market on a Friday, have 2 full days of showing, and be under contract by Sunday. Unfortunately, due to some delays, we weren't able to hit that target date. So instead, we went coming soon on Friday and went live to the public on Sunday. Now, before Sunday morning rolled around, we'd already had 12 showings scheduled, so we felt really good. And by the end of day Sunday, we had 27 more, bringing us to nearly 40 showings, all taking place on Sunday. Feedback started to roll in the morning of all the showings, and the first 5 responses were extremely negative. They claimed the house was significantly overpriced and the condition was terrible and that no one would be purchasing this home in the condition that it's in. The seller was getting nervous, but I was confident that we were not that far off. Then the first offer came in, followed by another and another and another, and eventually we had 8 offers to pick from, most of which were over asking price. After talking to a few of our top options, we managed to get a combination of the best price and best terms to put under contract. Now comes the part you don't see on reality TV, because it's boring, dealing with the contingencies. But this is where a truly great agent can shine. There were 2 contingencies, the inspections and the appraisal. For our inspection contingency, we knew that the best way to ensure that we didn't have to make any repairs or reduce the price would be to put another buyer under contract in backup position. So while the buyer's inspections were taking place, I was securing a backup contract. Once we let our primary buyer know that we had another motivated buyer in waiting, they decided to move forward with the property as is. Anytime we sell a house above comps in the neighborhood, we run the risk of the home not appraising with the lender. So what I did was clearly communicate to the appraiser just how much interest there was in this home and how we had several supporting offers well above asking price. Then I went slightly outside the neighborhood to bring in additional comps that helped support the price. As a result, we passed appraisal with no issues.
The home was listed for $339,900. Using his expertise, Brett was able to sell the home for $375,000. That's a difference of $35,100. Well over asking price.
This home is a perfect example that in this hot market, you don't have to make your home move-in ready. Even with a home that was in rougher condition, we were still able to get well over asking price and shock our sellers with how much they made on the sale of their home.